Next, we have Dr. Lurii Cherniak from SRRC UWM. IGS Brody Maps, 10 plus years of operational history, current status, and perspectives.
Thanks. I will talk about IGS product that we developed in UWM and maintain more than 10 years, or even more. And this product was started development around IGS workshop in Olsztyn, 2012, introduced in 2013 on IGS boarding meetings, and it was several stage of this product development and implementation. It was pilot study. It was tested with framework of one ISA project, and in 2017 it was accepted officially like IGS product for atmospheric irregularities specification. And what is RotiMap is and why its development? Because main question it's how we can detect atmospheric irregularities and when this irregularity occurred and how it's developed. And for this task, we use GNSS signal, and basic approach is analyzing of TC changes which derived from GNSS signal measurements. So basics or fundamentology. We use signals of atmospheric irregularities in GNSS and use indices derived from the signal, from signal combination. It's a rate of TC and rate of TC index. This approach was developed early in 1997 in GPL, and we implemented this approach to make something for detection and monitoring irregularities from point of view of like global, but not global, hemispherical point of view. So we calculating these two indices from mainly like core product. It's based only on GPS observations for every single stations. Here, two example, one station located on high latitudes. It's Tromsø, where atmospheric irregularity is more expected, and other station it's mid latitude Olsztyn, and general behavior is different because during different geophysical condition. But in case of some geomagnetic disturbances, we can see elevation of atmospheric irregularity signatures on even on mid-latitude station, which normally should be very quiet. And for this core measure of product, we focused on northern hemisphere. We have a lot of GNSS user here, and favorable, we have a lot of GNSS station which can give us data for our analysis. And for core products, we selected 700 representative stations in the northern hemisphere, like to have mainly equal distance one-to-one, and we use physical basis grid, because if we talking about plasma, main drivers, it's solar radiation and geomagnetic field. So we use for this maps magnetic local time, magnetic latitude coordinates. It's pretty good agree with magnetospheric geophysical drivers. And for generation of this product. We have several steps, and this series operated in UWM SRC, and these procedures include data collection, quality check, calculation indices, transformation coordinates, and generation of product and validation of results. So we developed a format which describe this grid, like daily grid. It's similar to Ionex and presents values of rate of TEC on 2.2 degree geomagnetic latitude grid and 24 hours of magnetic local time. And as I mentioned, it was started developing in 2012, and currently the core of our product more than 2 solar activity cycle. Currently in IGS, in NASA CDDs, we have data from 2010, and here you can see evolution of solar cycle, evolution of geomagnetic activity, and interesting that we have current solar activity, 25 solar activity cycle, which more stronger than previous, and we have a lot of geomagnetic storms with very high magnitude, where we use these maps for like preliminary analysis of atmospheric response to the geomagnetic storms. So here I presented day-to-day maps for 2026, and its evolution of maps from day-to-day, depending, and this oval of irregularities extended toward equatorial latitudes as a response to increasing of geomagnetic activity, particle precipitation, currents, and plasma motion. And just a couple of samples of how it looks when we have pretty strong magnetic storms, specific events. When we have quiet condition, we have irregularity oval pretty weak, which located with some narrow area of magnetic latitudes, but with increasing of geomagnetic activity, putting energy from magnetosphere, we have additional ionization by particles, additional energy, and extension of our oval toward equatorial latitudes, and also formation structure like set storm time enhancement density and tonic of ionization when plasma move from like day side to night side using magnetospheric forces. It's interesting case of May 2024 geomagnetic storm. It's most strongest storm in last 30 years, and we have irregularities. In fact, it exceeds the irregularities from the standard basic grid. So we decide to, for next version of product, we decide extend this grid toward equatorward. This another storm, also pretty strong. It's minus 300 nanotesla in terms of DST or SIM-H index, and you can see also first it's pretty significant extension of irregularities oval, as well as like recovery phase also maintain irregularities occurrence up to mid-latitudes in this particular case. And for better monitoring on better representing of inospheric irregularity occurrence, we need to extend this product at least to opposite hemisphere, southern hemisphere, and also we want to cover a pretty interesting region when other type of irregularities develop, but it's low latitude and equatorial region. But we have challenge in terms of data availability. So most of stations concentrated in the northern hemisphere, and we have lack of data in other regions that we interesting. But for if we try to combine all available data in this region, and also if we combine additional constellation, in particular for this task we combine GPS and GLONASS observation, we can obtain pretty reasonable maps with small numbers of data gaps, and also we can estimate behavior of irregularities patterns between two hemispheres in order to validate or certain check of performance of this product. And this maps for equatorial region, which represents occurrence of regular plasma bubbles which developed after sunset normally, and storm time driving plasma bubbles due to, for example, prompt interpretation of magnetic electric field, and these plasma bubbles and related plasma irregularities can occur in local time and latitude hours, not specific for in terms of climatology of plasma bubbles. So cases we investigated with this new version, extended version of product. It's also a geomagnetic storm in May, and you can see how significantly extend appearance of low latitude irregularities driven by storm, which can reach mid-latitudes that it's abnormal situation and unpredictable in terms of climatology. And for geomagnetic storms in this solar activity cycle is pretty strong, we have also, we can report also differences between northern and southern hemisphere in terms of irregular patterns. It's correct because we have some asymmetry in seasons and magnetospheric driver here, and also this is maps a little bit extended up to 40-degree magnetic local time, and we also can see some signatures of storm-driven equatorial irregularities which can reach mid-latitudes. So it's geophysically it's a pretty interesting case, and we developed or updated format for this rate of TC maps presentation. We did not touch standard maps which we already produced, but add sections described inospheric irregularities for northern hemisphere, for southern hemisphere, and equatorial latitudes, and for how it works now. This day-to-day maps for April-May of 2026, and it's pretty. Of course, we have some numbers of gaps, but in general, not every day. It's again depend on data availability, but maps consistent storm time behavior we can explain. We can see from these maps normal appearance of atmospheric irregularities like post-sunset, and evolution of these irregularities when we have geomagnetic disturbances. And my summary, we have more than 10 years history of this product. We cover more than 2 solar activity cycles by the core polar map for Northern Hemisphere product. We work on extensions these maps to equatorial and Southern Hemisphere, and in near time we will provide for community via IGS sample like cases with maps, complete maps which cover practically all globe, and after that also maybe during fall it will be like routinely operated product which will be updated regularly. And it's an acknowledgement for our very valuable data provider, which we completely depend on this data to generate this map. So thank you for this.